but I think it's reasonable to set a curfew and hope things settle down. I think, frankly, there's nothing the president would like more than to provoke a confrontation with either the Guard or he's called in the Marines, both unjustified, I think unlawful steps by the president, but nonetheless a pattern we're likely to see replicated in other parts of the country.
Yeah, and you just mentioned the president. One thing that he has been saying today is that the protesters that we're seeing, the agitators, the people who are causing violence, are paid. We don't have any evidence of that, but it is something that he's been saying repeatedly for the last several days. And today I want you to play what he said in Fort Bragg about who he thinks is paying them and how he walked those comments back a few hours later.
In Los Angeles, the governor of California, the mayor of Los Angeles, they're incompetent, and they paid troublemakers, agitators, and insurrectionists.
Mr. President, you appear to say that the governor and the mayor paid them. Do you believe that the governor and the mayor paid the agitators?
No, I don't say the governor and the mayor. I said somebody's paying them, I think. And if they're not, they're just troublemakers.
What's your response to that, Senator?
Well, this is Donald Trump being Donald Trump, basically making statements out of whole cloth. Making the craziest allegations, then trying to deny them. You know, it's awful, frankly, to have a president that nobody can believe what he says from morning, noon, or night. But it's also quite traditional Trump, and that is he wants to justify the unjustifiable. He wants to create chaos. He wants to somehow pretend to be a president of law and order when his first act in office was to pardon hundreds of people who attacked law enforcement officers. So, you know, we've got this president who no one can really have confidence or trust in, and he's displaying once again why there's so little trust in him.
What is your response when the president says that L.A. would be burning to the ground right now? That's a quote, if the president had not ordered the National Guard to go into Los Angeles.
Well, this is another perfect illustration of Trump's repeated false statements. I mean, he's kind of a fire hose of falsehood. He made that claim that, you know, thanks to the Guard, things were settling down in Los Angeles before the Guard was even deployed or in position. So, you know, this is the president basically, I guess, speaking whatever comes into his head, no matter how false, no matter how improper.